Hello, thank you for listening to this episode of the Moore's October Rants. Today's rant is going to be titled Opposite Gender Friends because this is a really big topic. Recently I made a video and it was called Being Friends with Your Ex, and it's kind of similar to that. But, this is going to be about, being friends with the opposite gender. For me, being a male, that would be being friends with females. And having female friends could definitely be interesting, and I'm more applying this to when you're in a relationship. So if you're not confused, I'm talking about like when you're like dating a woman and you're in a relationship with a woman and you have opposite gender friends, like say you're like just started to have a relationship with a woman, and you after that you get a female friend, or let's say before you started dating this woman you had a female friend before her, and there's a lot of topics online and people talking about if they feel like this is right, and I've heard both sides of the story, or both sides of the argument, I should say. Some people think that it's inappropriate and that it causes mistrust, it causes insecurity, it causes them to like not know like what you're doing and worrying if you're going to cheat, and it puts them in a vulnerable position and it makes them insecure, and it really ruins your relationship even if they say they're okay with it. And then I've heard arguments about how it's fine and how it can work out if there's communication and if there's trust. And like they say, if there's enough trust and you both talk to each other and you're okay with it, then it can work out. But, I'm kind of aiming towards, not doing that, because it does, like, I really do think that it does lead to trouble. I'm with the people that say don't do it. Like, I'm really with them. I've seen it, like, happen, and, opposite gender friends really ruin relationships, It's just not appropriate. It really isn't appropriate. And I'm not trying to say that you shouldn't do it, but really think about what you're doing and putting your significant other in that vulnerable position and that, like situation of worrying like what you're doing with that person or what you're talking about. And it's not even about trust. It's not a good situation to put your significant other in. And, that's just my opinion about it. Some people might listen to this and they might disagree and think that you should be able to be friends with whoever you want if you're in a relationship, and having enough trust should be enough. And if you don't trust them, then you don't have a relationship. But I think it goes far beyond trust. It's just about not putting them in that position. And you either will like you either are going to understand where I'm coming from or you're not, because, if you brought home some woman and you said that you guys are just friends and your wife is standing there, and, you said that you're going to take your friend out to dinner and stuff like that, and you said to your wife that you'll be back later, like, she's going to be sitting there all pissed off and steaming angry, and it could potentially fuck up your marriage. So a lot of instances, it's really just not that appropriate. Maybe if like you see them as like a sister or family and stuff, but it can cause a lot of fucking drama. It really can. It can really ruin your relationship. And again, a lot of people probably aren't going to agree with me. They'll say as long as you have trust, then it shouldn't be a big deal. But again, it goes far beyond trust. And that's just my opinion. Not everyone's going to agree on this. And that's fine. I think the part of a free, civilized Western society is having the ability to have productive, open dialogue and being able to disagree with one another. And if anyone's listening to this, I'll leave the comment section on. I would love to hear your opinion about it. Or, if I'm sending you this video directly, I would love to hear your opinion about it, because I've heard so many arguments with how it doesn't work and how, it does work. And everyone just seems to be different, The same with polyamory. Some people think that you shouldn't have sex with a lot of people while you're married to somebody or share your husband or wife. And some people think that it's good. Some people think it's bad. Like I said, it depends on like the relationship, but I personally wouldn't do it. And I probably wouldn't be friends with women if I'm in a relationship. Not my style. I just don't want the drama. But anyways, that's my opinion on this. Thank you for listening to this episode of the Moore's October Rant. Signing out. Have a good one, guys. Goodbye.